So I decided to pull out Sweetly Swirled, mostly backgrounds, and you know, I used a couple of the words. So first, a very easy card with this pretty DSP. Love it. And I bet you know what size it is. Can anybody guess? And you can get the card. First one to guess gets this card. It is weird, right? Hi, Katie. First one to guess the size. Hi, Judy. All right, it's going to sit right here till I see the first one on the screen. And then you get the card. So, with some, let's see, Poppy Parade, or maybe I used, well, I'm going to use Poppy Parade anyway. I might have used Lovely Lipstick. With Poppy Parade, I'm going to take this oval, and just like that, I'm going to stamp it. So I found out something before. When I put my white sheet down, the camera went whew. So I'm doing like without that. I did bring up that program that I have on here though, so maybe that'll help. So then I'm going to take the VersaFine and I'm going to stamp thank you in the center of that. And then, because I'm a little crooked there, I am going to take, which I like to do anyway. Like, I don't like to leave white edges when I don't have to. So I'm going to take and get the edges. It just gives it a little bit extra finished look. And in my sample, which is the one that I'll mail out, Betty gets it. She was the first. 3 3/4 by 5. So, and I think I have your address, Betty. I forgot what I was sewing about. Oh, yeah. So when I stamped it the first time, you know, I stamped it and then took it over and cut it out, which is usually you're going to get a better, you know, image. Definitely a better image. So we're just going to glue this to that. This to that. Our oval dies. So, anybody else out there demonstrating that you want to be out of your house? Anybody watching me from Missouri? Oh man, that's like, don't buy tomato seeds. Oof. Now that's the problem when you don't have white underneath you. How do people see their black stuff? Thanks, Carol. Hi. Hi, Teresa. Okay, so we've got this. So now I'm going to do one of my cheat bows. So I just measure a piece here. I love my cheat bows. So I want it about there. So I'm just going to flip it over. And you can adjust it, you know, after if you need to. I usually do the second one as I'm looking at it. Okay, so this we're going to lift up. You missed the beginning. This is really the beginning. This is still the first card. See, I'm not all that fast. and I was futzing with my phone, because look, that's how I'm seeing the live on my phone. That's like so weird. Like so weird. Okay, so I'm going to take these off. So much better with my little pick. Okay, so this is going to go here. Then we take another little piece. And I'm not going to be skimpy because, you know, tying anything is just not fun. So I slide it under there, and I should have made it longer. Gail. And then just tie a knot. Like that. Pull it tight, and then trim. So there's the cheat bow. And it's just one knot. You don't have to do any more than that. And then take a little, let's see if I have any there. Nope. So I can take a piece off. You live 30 miles? My God. Like, I can't believe that these people aren't allowed to buy seeds. And people can't have surgeries. Okay, so, or is it Michigan? Is it Michigan or Missouri? I don't know, those M's. I didn't know where Sue used to come from either. I was like one of those M's. I know now. Minnesota. Hi, Doris. Hi, Deborah. So there is that one. Here is the one I'm going to send somebody. It's a little bit more centered. Oh, I know who it is. It's Betty. Huh? Michigan. That's what I thought. Okay. I didn't mean to say Missouri. So that was card number 1. I've got 3 tonight. Oops. Okay. So this is the same size as the other one, 5 by 3 3/4. And I have to clean this. And I can do that. I'm all prepared. Okay. Let me make sure. That doesn't matter. That's going to be the same as before. Okay, so I want, oh, I do need my stamp off paper. So let's hope this stays right. I'm going to buy like a different color paper. Like we have a Staples here that didn't close. Like Monticello. Okay. So I'm going to, I don't want that one. I think I wanted the round one. I want this one. Let me make sure it's clean. I just love me. Okay. I almost messed up my card. So I'm going to stamp off. And then I am going to stamp. And do it again. And do it again. Yay! She did that. Okay. Then, oh, I know what the oval was for. I'm going to do the oval on that. Now, even though this looks pink, it's going to stamp green. Let's see if I get right over it. Maybe I can stamp it centered this time. Hi, Linda. Beep. Oh, it didn't clean all the way. Hold on. Let me use the other side of that. Maybe it's just too doity. All right. So this is going to look scary too. Because it looks black, but it's really good. And then I'm going to spritz it with a little water just to make sure. Let's see what happens. Look at that. It's clean and sticky. Okay. I have another one right here. Oh, Gail, I can't lift it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Finally. Have no fear. Hi, Cynthia. Okay, so let's try that again. Ah, success. Okay, so we have that one. So now I'm going to put the green away. And I am going to grab some Petal Pink. And we're going to randomly stamp again. And put a few off. Then we must have the Poppy Parade again. And we're going to stamp a few of these flowers that come in the set. Behave. Oh, I'm like kind of out of camera, aren't I? Somebody's hand should just reach out of the screen and smack me when things like that happen. Okay, so now we're going to switch to some Mango Melody. Oh, I have a mess going on here. Doesn't everybody love my messes? This needs to be re-inked or something. So this is the other flower. Yeah, it needs something. And then I'm going to do one there. And I think this is going to get covered. Maybe I'll put another red one right there. That's what I think. Now it's perfect. Okay. So then what I did from the set of dies that makes the purse, it is called All Dressed Up. All Dressed Up. So this is actually the handle. But what, hi Lou, only one. This is my second. Like, I'm going pretty slow. So this is actually the handle, and it's a stitch die. So rather than using a ribbon, that's what I did. So this is going to get mounted to the red piece. And then we're going to go ahead and just glue this down just like we did the ribbon, but lo and behold, it's not a ribbon. It's easier than a ribbon. And I'm not tying a bow, which makes it even better. So I'm going to put that about like the same place I put the ribbon. I hope that's even. Okay, I think it is. It's even enough. Oh, this other scissors right in front of me. No, I have to go reach for another one. get glue on another one. Okay, so now on this one, we're going to take the words, you've really outdone yourself. I read very slow in case you didn't notice. In slow motion. And I'm just going to take that and stamp it there. Oh, seriously? Okay, I'm going to show you how to fix that. I didn't ink it up good. And if it doesn't work, guess what? I have an extra again. So this is just like a fine liner pen. It's like a Stamper's, one of the Stampers. I mean, there's a lot of things that become our best friend, but lately, this is my best friend. Just like Eddie and his father. Do, 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 do. I think that's pretty good. So that's going back in its little thing so I don't lose it. So this one is also going to go down on red. Poppy Parade, to be exactamundo. And I put it upside down, so I'm glad that's not dry. There is a front, a right side and a wrong side of dies. In case you didn't know that, like there's a little edge that goes that way, and the other side you usually get like wonky stuff from your plate. So where'd I just throw those? Oh, I love me. It's okay, I've got more. Why can't I put things in the same spot? And I say that all the time, and I still don't. Hi, Kathy. If you have neat handwriting, the handwriting was already there. If you, very lightly, you don't want to like trace it, you're just like sketching slowly. Yeah, you learn how to do that. You just have to practice. Seriously? Okay. So then this goes on that. And that is going to go on this. See, there's a method. That goes on this and this goes on that. In that order, I think. So I should share another little surprise in my life. I, today, signed up to sell Color Street nails. So I'll be having my launch show sometime next week. And Susie Q, that is on watching, is my upline because she signed up first. Yep. So there's another thing we're going to be doing together. It's awesomeness. And my phone is still like that. Look at it. I don't get it. I don't know. I hope it didn't take a dump because I'm sure I'm going to have to pay enough to get everything off my computer. I was looking for my little dots here, and I know I had them here, but okay, I know. It's like hiding under something. So I just added a couple little sequins to it, and I'll add them later. So weird. Okay. So now for the final card. Let's see. I didn't even fold that one. So let's fold it and get it nice and flat. I'm going to turn this over. Oh, let me hide the card. Okay, good thing I didn't use all these. Oh no, I have another one. Oh no, that's the hole. All right, so for this one, I brought in 2 more sets. So I brought in Over the Moon and Perennial Birthday so I could use this Happy Birthday. So I think first we'll do the background because that uses the swirls. And do I want the round one? I think I do. Okay. So I'm using Smoky Slate. So this is actually another one of those gray, and I just found the other gems. I looked over to my right. So this is another one of those gray cards. So I'm stamping it off twice, and then because I want it very light. Oh, my phone just went like, fuchsia. It's kind of pretty. Check it out. Whoops. When you turn it different, there it is. It's like fuchsia. Looks purple on screen. It's weird. Weird. Tell ya. Weird things are happening. Okay, so then I'm going to take the little round one. So this set is like really awesome for backgrounds. And I'm just going to pop one. Whoops, did I go twice? I don't remember. Like in the center of all the big ones, which makes it super easy. And then I'll just throw one on the corner just to even it out. So there's the wacky background. Then we're going to take this oval and we're going to stamp the moo. The moo, not in VersaFine, because that'll smear. I just had it. I love me so much that you can't even believe it. I found it. Oh, and I found my other dimensionals too. Okay. So this is the Gina K ink that I use because you can watercolor and use alcohol ink. So I'm going to stamp this guy right here in the center. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he could have been a little darker, but he's all right. I think everything needs to be inked. So then using gray and black markers, I am going to color him. Oh, and we're also going to use a blender, which really isn't a blender, just so you all know. Okay, so this is the light basic black. I'm going to do, hold it, I'm missing one. Oh, the dark basic black is what I want first. So I'm going to go and do his shoesies, his bootsies, whatever you want to call them. I am in a mood, I guess. Quite the mood. Oh. All right, we're going to do this one. And don't stay too long on your paper with the blends because it likes to bleed. So that's why I prefer, I won't say it, but that's okay. Okay, so now we're going to go to the light basic black. And we're going to fill in a little bit of shadow, which doesn't look like much of a shadow. We're going to take some dark smoky slate and do the bottoms here. I'm going to force a shadow on there, like a little light spot. So that's what you can do with your blender, because it kind of pushes the ink away. So I'm going to make a shadow, a little light spot. That is one of the ways you use it. Okay, so now I want to, I'm going to try this. I'm going to use the light, because I don't remember what I used. So this is the light basic black. And I'm going to color in his circles. I might even not make a shadow on them, a light spot. Let's see. Let's see. Which one is that one? Dark? I don't want that dark one again. And this is the dark smoky slate. Let's do that. If that doesn't work to my liking, then, well, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm going to do his hoofs. So I'm going to put this and then put the light. I mean the dark. You know what I mean. And I very rarely go from light to dark, but I'm experimenting. So I'm going to do that. And then what do I want to do? Because I want it darker than that. I'm going to try blending it. I'm experimenting, guys. I'm experimenting with these markers. Yeah, I'm going to fill it all in because I didn't like that experiment. Okay. All right, I'm also going to make his tail two-tone. Please tell me this is the right one. Light smoky slate. Okay, we got this. So the flower I am not really touching, but now I'm going to go in. This is the light. This is the light. So I'm going to go in up here. I'm going to go in like inside his ears a little bit, around his face a little bit. And then we're going to put that blender to work. Oh, look at that. I left one out. So this is part of the leg. This piece here is part of the flower. It comes down that way. And then that leg is there, and there's a little bit up there. And then there's a little here. You can bring some down. You can bring a little in the tail, a little around his hair, which is going to be a little darker. And then we're going to do the dark smoky slate in his hair. And we're not even making lights and darks, although I could bring in a little of the dark. We're going to fill in his schnozzes. It doesn't want to, we're not going to do it green because that just wouldn't look good. All right, so then you take your blender, so they call it, and you want to move that ink around to smooth it out. And this one seems like very dry. Oh, this one's better. My phone's blowing up, and I know why. Sue added me to these groups. And those girls send a lot of messages. Yes, it's a color lifter. But it's called like, yeah, I guess ours is called a color lifter. And that's what it does. It doesn't really blend. It lifts and moves your color around. Okay, and then just with whatever's on here, I'm going to just put a little bit in his horns. And then over there, wonder if I can just move some from here. Oh yeah. Could also put some inside the flowers. So I'm going to take a little from here and just do, see, I don't even have to bring the marker out. I'm just making some more highlight there. And lifting some and putting it down. Okay, so I think he looks pretty good. So we're going to mount him, but first, I'm going to take this and go around. Now, when you do this, sometimes I like to do this and hold it on there and let some of the ink suck in, but it does give like a darker look when you use it. But don't hold it in one spot too long, or it'll go. Okay, so that's going to go there. All right. Then, of course, I took that out of there. So this gets mounted. And then, see, I always forget when I do that not to put all the way. But we need another little piece of ribbon. So I'm going to take and fold it over. And I'm going to take a glue dot, like right where the fold is, or about where the fold is. And that's going to help that stay that way. So now we've got that ready. We're going to put this onto the card. So that's going to go there. We're going to take the happy birthday and the VersaFine, because we get a nice crisp image with that. And I'm going to try and stamp that kind of in the middle, right there. You sent your hubby to bed because it comes back on when he goes to bed. Ah, perfect. So I was planning on doing some embossing tonight, but I cannot shut off this fan. Like, I really can't. So you guys are like stuck with me not embossing for a while. I mean, I may break down and decide to sweat a little bit for you, but you know. There's that thing. So before I do that, let me just figure where I want it. Okay, so I'm going to put a drop of glue down just to hold it in case one of those things don't hit it, but they should. And then I can remove these. And that. And that's going to go right there. And that card is also done. Ooh, I was a little uneven there, wasn't I? Ooh, I don't like when that happens. So, I'm going to put this one. But I still have a bunch of these. I don't know, I think these were from Halloween way back when. And I still have like bunches of them. Oh, look at that. Came out on my finger. So that's going to go for the inside of the circle because it's black and gray, right? I have to use a little help. Okay. So now we're taking out that one, bringing in this one. And I'll show you. So you can also take dark paper. Like I didn't finish because this stuff was like blowing all over the place. It was like all over my desk. I was like, oh, I can't turn the fan off. So like 2 years ago, right? They do come in handy. I must have bought 2 packages. I don't know. So I'll put out the one that I had those things on because I don't know. And then this is the one I'm mailing to Betty. No, this is the one I'm mailing to Betty. That's the nicer one. So these were the cards tonight. And I hope you enjoyed that. You know, just a little something. Do some backgrounds with that stamp set in case you have it. And like I really hadn't used it that much. But I really do like the little crazy backgrounds. So thanks for joining me tonight, and hope everybody's still well and starting. I hope wherever you are, you can. What happened, Tony? Yeah, like 2. Oh, that was you that said 2 years ago. You're only like halfway in frame. Really? I'm going to lift it up even more. I'm going to do this is what I'm going to do because I have to get a good picture for my YouTube when I put it on, which is going to be a feat impossible because my computer took a dump. So I got to do it on this small one. Oh, everybody pray for me that I'm not up till 2 in the morning. Anyway, thanks for joining me. And this will go out to Betty tomorrow. And I will see you on Wednesday with, you know, my motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. And if it's your first time watching me, go ahead over to my YouTube channel and you can catch up on some other fun videos I've done. Thanks. And if you're interested in joining me at my launch party, like let me know and I'll invite you into the group for that. So see, you could have pretty nails too. They stay on for 2 weeks. So good night, everybody. See you Wednesday. Thanks.